Hello and good evening, ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters. Welcome aboard to the Leadership TKO show. I'm Dr. Lakeisha-mcknight. Some people call me Dr. Cousin, Dr. L. But listen, I do welcome you here for those of you who are live with me on Facebook. And even if you're catching this on YouTube, again, on the Leadership TKO channel, I do welcome you here to this very special video, very special segment that we're going to be conducting on tonight. I like to look at this like a conversation. And if you're new, if this is your first time here, either to the YouTube channel or right here on Facebook as we're live on my timeline, I do welcome you here, and it's great to connect with you and great to meet with you. Let me ensure that on Facebook that we are public. One of the things that we have to always maintain is proper settings, making sure that all is well with the live stream. And so that's what I'm going to ensure first and foremost. For those of you who are live with me already on Facebook, so you're tuning in already, go ahead and drop in the comment section of the live stream. Type in your city and your state, where you're tuning in from. And if you so happen to see this as a replay, yes, type in hashtag replay. Let me know where you're tuning in from as well, even though you're catching this a little later, because here's the facts. Okay, here is the facts. The fact is, with this Leadership TKO show, I do this show every Monday and every Wednesday around 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time. So if you want to catch us right at the very beginning, make sure you set an alarm so you don't miss any of our segments here. Again, every Monday and every Wednesday, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time. And so with the Leadership TKO show, we do have a mission. This brand has a mission, and it is a global brand. People all over the world tune into the Leadership TKO show. And so listen, here's the mission. The mission is to empower wealth building network marketers. So that means if you're new to the network marketing space, if you have a fair amount of experience, or if you consider yourself to be an expert, this is for you as well. And if you so happened to want to build wealth, or you are building wealth, this is for you. Because we empower wealth building network marketers with the ability to win from the inside out, growing your influence, your impact, and your income. So if that's something you want to do, you want to be a powerful influence in the earth. You want to help people to be better, to do better, to accomplish better. Perhaps you want to be a coach or a mentor to many. Or maybe establish passive income and build generational wealth because you understand the importance of doing it. This is the brand. This is the stream, the channel on YouTube just for you. And so go ahead as you're coming on into the stream, or as you're stopping through this channel, drop in the comment section your city and your state. I definitely will love to acknowledge those of you who are here with me live. So let me go ahead and acknowledge those of you who are here. I'm checking you out right now on the stream. Let's see who we have here. And again, if you don't type in anything, I won't know that you're here. I do see Keith. Of course, that's my husband, everybody. He's tuning in. I see Sharon Zink maybe tuning in right there in Texas. Good evening to you, Miss Zink. Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you here. And for everybody that's about to plug into the stream, welcome. Don't forget, feel free to share this out. You can tag a few of your business colleagues, your friends, your family members. Listen, anyone that you want to invite to plug into the stream, you're more than welcome to do so. So with that being said, as I'm here, I do see Shanice Spencer. Welcome aboard. She's actually tuning in from California as well. Glad to have you here. And for everybody tuning in, look, we have some great topics. I like to dub Mondays as Network Marketing Mondays. So if you want to know about anything pertaining to network marketing, you want to strengthen your ability to succeed in this profession and be able to be a strong, experienced, mature network marketer, this day is dubbed for each and every one of you. And then on Wednesdays, we cover wealth building. We cover passive income topics. Now, it doesn't mean I may not share with you something that I'm doing at the end of the streams on Mondays, but understand that we dive deep into specific topics on Wednesdays as it pertains to passive income and wealth building. So with that being said, listen, I have, of course, visuals. You all know I love visuals, and it's good to have it. Because one of the things that we do here with Leadership TKO, we're going to help you fight for freedom. So if you are checking in and you're following with me, type in the word freedom in the chat. If that's something you're looking forward to manifesting in your life, type in the word freedom in the comment section of the stream or this video. I want to know how many of you are seeking to manifest that into your life. Go ahead and type it in. Type in the word freedom for me. Freedom, freedom, freedom. Okay, freedom. That's what it's truly all about. People go to work, they go to these jobs, get these paychecks because they want income, right? They want to be able to do what they want to do when they want to do it. But unfortunately, those with jobs have caps. They have a limited amount of time because they're restricted. They have limited amount of money because they're capped. But when you do something such as establish a home-based business for yourself, it can open up a lot of doors as it pertains to opportunity, income potential, and so much more. And so that's what we do know about having a home-based business and being a network marketing professional. And so I do see you down there, Dr. Patricia Goodman. Welcome aboard. Many of you see the topic for today. Take a look at the topic. We are unlocking sales mastery. Absolutely. We're going to elevate your network marketing with advanced strategies. This is what we're going to be looking into on today. How many of you are ready for it? Type in the word ready if you're ready to dive into unlocking sales mastery. Now, as we're about to transition and talk about this, some people don't like to call themselves salesmen or saleswomen, but the truth is when you're born into this world, everyone is a salesperson because you're going to do something, right? You're going to either bring forth some type of sound, some type of behavior so that you can obtain what you desire. And so based on your words or your actions, you're going to do a certain thing to get the outcome that you want. And as a result, that's called sales. Doesn't matter if you're an infant. It doesn't matter if you are a millennial, a baby boomer. All of what we do, whether you are employed or seeking to be employed, or you're seeking to build a business, everyone is a salesman or a saleswoman. It does not matter. And so tonight, let's talk about what we're going to address and conquer as our objectives. Here is the objectives. Good evening, Tasha Valentine. Thank you for tuning in as well. Don't forget, you guys, to like, love the video. Let us know if you are enjoying the content as well. Here's the objectives. We're going to explore beyond basic sales strategies in network marketing. Yes, we got to go beyond the surface. Number two, you're going to learn how to effectively leverage storytelling in sales. The fact is, facts tell, but stories sell. So you got to understand how to formulate your story and share it with the masses. We're also going to talk about how to understand the role of social media and advanced sales techniques. And then lastly, you're going to discover an opportunity that offers over 21 streams of income without the need for recruiting. Anybody excited about that? Because when it comes to building a business, everybody knows, oh, I got to bring in people. I got to sponsor people, right? You do, because that's a part of network marketing. But there are opportunities out here. It's not network marketing, but it's an opportunity to have many streams of income. And I'm going to share with you such an opportunity that is available for a limited time. So you're going to want to make sure that you are plugged in so that you can understand how you can be a part of this amazing opportunity. So let's go, let's go, let's go. Okay, yes, beyond basic sales strategy. This is where we are at the moment. Okay, now I have my handy dandy notes on my device. So if you see me looking down, it's because I'm looking down at my device so that I can stay as focused as possible, because this information, it's a wealth of it. And I want to make sure I am on target with it. So listen, first up, we got to set a foundation by differentiating basic from advanced sales strategies. We have to differentiate from the two. Now, while basic techniques get you started, okay, they can get you started, advanced strategies are about fine-tuning your approach to connect deeply with potential customers, making every interaction count towards building lasting relationships and achieving sales success. So there is a difference between basic and advanced sales strategies. You got to go beyond just the basic sales strategies. Just being able to share a video. Let's just put it this way, share a video. That's a basic strategy. Let me just share with you this replay video and you'll be well on your way. That's basic. But when we're talking about advanced sales strategies, there are things such as what we like to call lifestyle marketing, okay? And being able to adequately or effectively implement lifestyle marketing. Everybody type in the word lifestyle. Type in the word lifestyle to let me know that you are following along. I like to think about this like a conversation. So when you type in what I may request for you to type in, that lets me know you're following along. So type in the word lifestyle. Lifestyle. I got to see it. I don't see you guys typing in the word lifestyle. That lets me know you're following. Lisa typed in lifestyle. Shanice typed in lifestyle. That lets me know you all are following with me. Thank you so much. Lifestyle marketing. Now, what do I mean by lifestyle marketing? That means if, for example, like if you want to allow people into your world, okay, like if I'm interacting with my kids because I'm a homeschool mom and I'm interacting with my kids and I so happen to get some clips or pictures of me interacting with my kids, helping them do their work. Or if we're at the park and I'm having fun with my kids, we're running around at the park and I'm able to get some pictures snapped or video clips. Or perhaps I'm traveling. You may be in the travel space, in the travel industry, and your business involves travel. And so you travel to different places, whether it's Thailand or any exotic place or just travel in general. And you're able to just take a lot of pictures and video clips. And then as you're coming back, you're gradually dripping those photos, those clips on your timeline, and you're doing it strategically. You have the appropriate verbiage with your images or the appropriate verbiage with your video clips that you're posting frequently on your social media timelines. This involves lifestyle. Now, you're not telling them, join my travel business. That's not what you're saying. But what you're giving them is results of what your ideal customer wants. People are attracted to outcomes. They're not attracted so much to features. I want you to write that down. They'll take note of the features. That's great. Features, awesome. It comes with this, that, and the third. That's great. That's awesome. But I need you to show me what this can do for me. Can this get me the outcome that I'm looking for? Can your opportunity help me to truly see the world and all that God has created? Can it help me lose weight? Can it help me gain muscle tone? Can it help me improve my skin? What can your products do? They want to see the before and the after. If you can share those things adequately and it looks professional and you're not posting your link all over the place, we're not talking about making your timeline a Craigslist ad by posting your opportunity recruiting link on every post. That's not what we're talking about. We're not talking about just dropping a flyer and hoping that someone joins your opportunity. That's not even basic sales. That's hope marketing. When you just drop a post and you're like praying and asking for somebody to just click on your link. That's not even basic. Basic is doing the elementary things like sharing a video, inviting somebody to a live presentation. That's basic. Advanced is when it's not so much you directly approaching, but it's more of an indirect approach. Here's another example of an advanced sales strategy. When you're speaking with someone or doing a presentation, you're speaking with someone or doing a presentation, and in your conversation, you are already addressing the objections. You could be talking to a mom and say, man, listen, I know exactly, look, I'm a home-based mom. Look, I have my schedule is packed. I have very limited time, but I tell you what, I designate about an hour to being able to share this with people because I know outside of that hour, I got to tend to my kids. I got to make sure that dinner is ready. I got to make sure that they're good to go for the rest of the evening. But if I designate this 1 hour or an hour and a half, I'm normally good when it comes to building the business. So when you're having this conversation with prospects, and if I'm talking to another mom and I'm having this conversation, I'm sharing this information about how I allot specific time, boom, guess what that does? That addresses the time limited, I can't even get the word out, the time availability that some people say they don't have. When some mothers will say, I don't have the time to really get into another opportunity. I don't have the time to build a business. Well, I just specified how I have 1 hour that I designate to being able to reach out and build my business, reaching prospects. Or if I say, if a person, is about to, they may say something about money and not having the money for it. I'll tell them about how, man, I was struggling. I was really, really struggling. I was looking for a way to make more money. Like my husband and I, we both need to contribute to the household, and so we knew that we needed a better way so that we can generate income. So I had to kind of think for myself, if I do this, this will help me to get out of my financial situation. Because here's the truth, while you're talking with prospects, some may try to come with the objection of, I don't have the money for the opportunity. But the truth is, you need the opportunity to get yourself out of the financial rut that you may be in. So if you don't get plugged into an opportunity, you're going to be stuck like Chuck. So dwelling on the price of an opportunity, that's not the right mindset. You have to think about value versus cost. Someone put that in the chat for me. When someone ever gives you an objection about the cost of your program and getting involved, it's an issue of thinking about value and potential outcome versus cost. They're thinking about cost and bills, but they ought to be thinking about the potential outcome and the value of getting involved with the opportunity. That's the truth. It's all a matter of mindset. So when you're talking to prospects, the advanced thing to do is to address the objections before they come about. Before the objections are laid out, you want to address them first. So I wanted to make sure that I share this with you because I know sometimes, we're thinking that we're doing something that's advanced when it's, for some people, it's really hope marketing. You want to make sure you are truly selling you. Now that's a whole nother topic by itself, right? It's a whole nother topic because when we're talking about sharing our story, quite honestly, we're talking about selling ourselves. We're talking about, really inviting people into our world and letting them know what our struggle was, what that climax point was that turned everything around for us, and then what was the solution? What was the powerful solution that changed everything around for you? You really need to understand how to navigate storytelling because storytelling is your secret weapon. It's your secret weapon. A compelling narrative can captivate your audience. That's number one, or the person you're talking to, even if you're one-on-one and you're sharing your story. It can captivate that person whom you're talking to. And not just that, it can also help you to build trust. Trust is huge nowadays because people have been rug pulled, burned, companies closing and shutting down, owners, disappearing. And so trust is everything when you're talking to someone about an opportunity. So you want to build trust. You want to convey the value of your products in a relatable way so that you can connect. That's why when I told you this example about me talking to another mom, I can relate because I'm a mom and I have children, younger children. So I can relate in that way. And even if they have, they may have children, they may understand they've had children that were young, but they may be adults now, they still can relate in that way. So it's about really sharing experiences, that can resonate. That's really the power of storytelling. It's about being able to relate and connect with your prospects and showing how you are offering a product or service that can help them solve the problem they have and transform their lives. And see, that's the objective. So remember something, everyone, as you're sharing, putting it together, your story, your before and your after. Some of you are embarking upon new opportunities. This is a great time to start pinning your story down. Remember, people buy stories. They have to buy stories, which ultimately is you. They have to buy into you before they buy your product. And I'm going to say that one more time. People must buy into you as the leader first before they buy into your product or your opportunity. So if you're not open enough to let people in, and if you're not as transparent as possible, if they feel that you're putting on some sort of facade or mask and you're not being authentic, you're not being genuine, they're not going to want to partner with you, because I can discern quickly if a person is trying to put on this facade like they're perfect. I don't want to connect with anybody who believes they're perfect, because there's no one who is perfect. No one human being. God is, but people aren't. People are not perfect by far. I make mistakes, and that's a part of the story. Okay, that's a part of the story. Being able to make mistakes and acknowledge that you've made mistakes, fessing up to them, and showing how you can overcome. Okay, so this is very, very important. Now, social media can help you create your story as well. You got to understand how to leverage social media. I know some people like to stay away from it. They're like, I'm not on Facebook. I don't do that Instagram-y stuff or that YouTube-y stuff. I don't do any of that. Well, you're going to be left behind. You're going to be left behind, because in today's digital age, social media is a powerful platform for network marketers. Okay, really just for entrepreneurs in general, but as I'm speaking directly to you all, network marketers, it can be helpful for us. So it's not just really about posting regularly. It's not just about that. It's so much more to it. You have to be able to engage meaningfully. Okay, like, comment, okay, to people's post, and do it meaningfully. Don't just say great. Give a nice comment, and try to be careful about just posting those little images, those GIFs versions of you. You gotta post words, and they have to be unique. Okay. And then the other point is share stories, provide value, and interact genuinely. Okay. Do it meaningfully. See, platforms like, you got LinkedIn, okay, you got Instagram, you got Facebook, there are many others. It can really become your sales battleground, where connections turn into customers. Connections can turn into lifelong business partners. Let me ask you this question. For those of you, many of you connected with me on Facebook. For those of you who are my current partners, like direct partners, some of you might be in an opportunity with me already. And then there are a few of you who are like my direct partners, like you are a part of my wealth inner circle. So for those of you who are a part of my wealth inner circle, type in wealth in the chat. I want the others to know that we have a lifelong relationship. We've been connected for some time. So type in the word wealth. I want the others to see how many of you have been connected with me for years. And if my husband is watching, hopefully he types the word wealth, because we've been together for quite some time, over 20 years. All right. So listen, for everyone else, listen, if you've been connected with me and you're directly connected because you're within the wealth inner circle, type in the word wealth. I'm going to talk more about the inner circle in just a moment, but I want you all to see the individuals who have been connected to me for quite some time in business. We've been building wealth together. We've been doing quite a few things in terms of building. So I see a few people, Tasha, Dr. Patricia, my husband, of course, out there typing the word wealth because we've been connected for quite a while. And this is the power of social media. I met Tasha Valentine. I met Dr. Pat, right here through social media. So it's extremely, extremely powerful. And even my husband, guys, we've shared our story quite a few times. We met each other through Excite. Remember that browser platform? It was excite.com. That's how we met each other. We was in a chat room. So I'm telling you, social media technology, it's wonderful. And my husband and I, we've been married for 18 years. So when I tell you it's powerful, it is absolutely life-changing. All right. But we do have to build trust. Trust is key when it comes to this network marketing space. You have to be able to build trust. Trust is one of those things you don't want to break. And if you do it, it's going to take a little bit to restore the trust. But you want to do anything that you can do to protect it. Okay? Because trust is really like the cornerstone of any sales relationship. Establishing credibility and maintaining transparency are key. Anybody agree with me on that? Type in agree if you agree with me that establishing credibility and maintaining transparency is key. We want to show genuine interest in solving your customers' problems and always following up and following through on promises. If you say you're going to do something, you need to do it. You need to do it. If you say you're going to do it, do it. Because trust builds loyalty. I know many of you know about that. Trust builds loyalty. And loyalty translates into long-term business success. That's why I know some people who have they have a community of people who follows them. It doesn't matter what opportunity they're a part of. As soon as they get a part of an opportunity, boom. It's like they have 50 people enrolled already because they trust them, right? It's about loyalty. It's huge. And then let's talk about some advanced closing technologies, because when you are sharing an opportunity, you got to be able to seal the deal. You got to be able to get them on board and making a decision saying, okay, I'm ready. I'm ready to get started. You got to get to that particular point there. So closing the sale is really an art. Okay, closing a sale, closing someone into your opportunity, your network marketing opportunity, it really is an art, and it has to be fine-tuned and enhanced. Okay, so it really involves understanding, get this now, it involves understanding customer objections, as I spoke about earlier. Okay, such as, not as roadblocks, they're not roadblocks, but you want to use those objections as opportunities, okay? As opportunities to further demonstrate value, okay? You want to demonstrate value. It's all about changing your perspective on objections, not being fearful of them coming up, but man, just allowing those objections to be an opportunity to demonstrate even more value for what you have to offer. And so you want to master follow-up strategies. I'm giving you some golden nuggets here, okay? You need to understand the objections and demonstrate value through those objections, but you also need to master follow-up, okay? You need to be able to keep potential customers engaged and really guide them towards making a decision. That's what you have to do. Guide them. Sometimes you have to let them know, hey, okay, if you're looking for, to manifest this in your life, sign up here. Sometimes you got to tell them what they need to do. Not in a controlling manner, but they need to know the call to action, the next steps. And so remember, persistence paired with tact wins the race. Persistence coupled together with tact wins the race, meaning that when you're constantly doing a thing and you're doing it appropriately, you're going to win. You are going to win. Absolutely. So, with that being said, how do you maximize referrals? How do you maximize it? Because a happy customer is your best advocate. Someone comes to you, they join your opportunity. Some of you know we're part of a membership opportunity. And so if they're enjoying their membership perks, then they may say, you know what, I want to actually be a business partner, not just be a customer, but be a partner with you. And so you want to create a referral system that encourages satisfied customers to spread the word. So offer incentives. I know some leaders do this, where you offer incentives that adds value without undermining your product's worth. And so referrals can significantly amplify your sales efforts and broaden your network. Okay, so if you incentivize people for sharing the opportunity and bringing others on board, hey, they love it. People love prizes and rewards and all types of things. Even if you do raffles or different things where they can bring in people, they absolutely love it. They love it. Right? And so listen, speaking of incentivizing people, I want to share with you something powerful. I want to share with you something powerful. Anybody, man, what if you can get involved with an opportunity where you don't have to sponsor a beat? You don't have to sponsor anyone and you don't have to sell products. Anybody particularly interested in such an opportunity? Let me know. Type in me in the chat if you will be interested in an opportunity where, okay, it's not a network marketing opportunity, but it's an opportunity nonetheless, where you can put yourself in position to gain over 21 streams of income, but at the very least, 21 streams of income. Anybody interested in something like that, type in the word me. I need to see it, where you don't have to recruit, you don't have to sell a product. It's really going against the grain here. It's not like network, it's not network marketing. Obviously, I just showed you in this particular stream how network marketing involves products and it involves recruiting and different things. However, there's an opportunity that does not involve recruiting. This does not require you to sell a product or sell a service. It does not. Type in me if you like, man, some of you have already said yes. And there's such an opportunity presented by an amazing pastor out in California. And I had the lovely privilege of being a partner with him. And so this opportunity is going live. This is live day, March 4th, going live today. And with this opportunity, there's limited spacing. Once we reach this amazing number of 343, that's 343 people, the opportunity closes. The opportunity closes. And so if you are tuning into this stream or to this video, whenever you're watching it, and you're like, man, 21 streams of income, no products to sell, no recruiting that's mandatory, and you still can get the streams of income? Yes, it's an opportunity where you can earn while you learn. Being able to change your mindset as it pertains to money and wealth and being able to enhance financial literacy. That's what this program is going to help you do. Be able to shift systems. And so we're going live, having a webinar tonight. It's going to be an amazing masterclass that's going to take place by the founder. And so it's going to be a masterclass, raffles, and so much more. This webinar is taking place tonight, 8:00 p.m. Eastern Time. Again, March 4th. That is today. 8 p.m. Eastern Time, 5:00 p.m. Pacific. And so the webinar, or I should say the event ID, the Zoom ID, is available upon request. So for those of you who are tuning in right now and you're like, man, I need to get some information on that, you need to send me an inbox message. If someone else tagged you in the comment section below, please get back with them if they tagged you. But if you're watching this on my timeline, or if you're watching this on YouTube and you would like to learn more, all you need to do is take a look in the description area on YouTube or on Facebook, simply send me a message, an inbox message, and I'll make sure you get the webinar details for tonight. Now, if you happen to be watching this after March 4th, feel free to still inquire. There may be some things ahead that you may still be able to plug into and get access to. So again, this grand opportunity is available now, limited time, limited space. Make sure you inquire. Now, let's talk really quick about some advanced techniques. It's not too much more. We are about to wrap this thing on up, okay? We're wrapping it up, everyone. So integrating these advanced techniques into your daily sales practice really is your next step. That's the next step. So you want to stay committed to learning and adapting. You see, the landscape of network marketing is ever evolving. It's ever evolving. And so should your sales strategies as well. So I encourage you to keep your eyes on trends and never stop, updating your approach. Okay. So grab a hold of this information. You may need to go back and watch the replay so that you can take note of some of the things that I verbalized in this stream and in this video, so that you'll be able to implement it into your daily activities, your actions, your income producing activities for yourself. And so keep up with the latest trends in the sales space, and especially in network marketing. And so what are some things that we've truly covered? And I do want to say thank you in advance for every single one of you who was here with me from the very beginning with this particular stream and video today. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey to truly unlocking sales mastery in network marketing. Now, I encourage you to be able to apply these unique strategies, advanced strategies, okay, and explore the unique income opportunity that I did mention. It's being presented to you by Keeps. That's the name of the program, Keeps. And so God keeps his promises to his sons and his daughters. And so for those of you who want to definitely change your lives financially, and for those connected to you, inquire about that webinar that's happening tonight. Okay. But understand, everyone, that your path to sales excellence and financial freedom is just beginning. It's just beginning. So as we're here together, you're tuning in on Facebook, don't forget to like or love this stream really quick. Go ahead right now. Love, 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 love. Throw those hearts out there. Throw those hearts out there. Yes, I love each and every one of you. Thank you so very much for plugging in and being here with me during this particular stream. And for those of you on YouTube, I appreciate you. Listen, like the video and hit the subscribe button so that you are notified as to when these videos and so much more is uploaded onto the channel there. And so again, for those of you here, appreciate your time. Okay, I really do. Thank you so very much for plugging into the Leadership TKO show. And so until the next time that you and we come together again, I'm encouraging you to think, to speak, and to live leadership. Good night to you, and God bless.